Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a full face of Nars, so we're going to jump in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you. And if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm super okay with it. And if you don't fuck with me, you still want to watch my videos, leave me a hate comment. I love them. Anyways, okay, so I did my skincare already, and I'll just go through it quickly because it's not Nars. I use the Ole Hendrickson. I use the dark spot toner. And then I put on the Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. And then I put on my Caudalie Rich Cream under my eyes. And then I put the Ole Hendrickson Strength Trainer Peptide Boost, whatever. This stuff is fucking amazing. Go grab you one. They're expensive, but they're worth it. And then I just recently got the Ole Hendrickson Hydro Barrier Nourishing Face Oil. And I put that on top of everything to kind of lock it in. So that's what we've done with the face so far. And then I just did that off camera. And then I did do my eye base real quick. And it's the Nars Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. And I set it with my Bare Minerals. And there we go. We're caught up. I do have some updates on some things. And yeah, things have been kind of shitty. I haven't been on here, so I'm going to talk as I work. Also, these are my brows normal. There's no product on them, nothing. So I thought I would come on and show you what I've been doing with my brows, which is doing it after foundation. It's a little different for me. Usually you come on, you guys see me come on here with these crazy brows. I'm going to try something different. So I think we're caught up. Okay. First I'm going to go in with this. I don't really own any eyeshadow palettes from Nars. I don't know why. I think I owned like a suede one and it was god awful and I took it back. I feel like I've had a palette before in the past, but I've returned them, I think. I don't know why. I might try some new ones soon if they come out with something decent. But I'm going to use this Wanted To Cheek palette, and I do use this as eyeshadow sometimes. So I'm going to go in and use this as my transition and these two colors for my crease and outer corner, and I am going to use the Stila, which is not a Nars product. I do have maybe 3 or 4 products that aren't Nars, and I'll tell you guys if they're not Nars, and I'll show you. So I'm going to try to talk as I work. So some things have changed and kind of been a little crazy here. My little grandbaby is gone. She is up with her other grandma and her mama. Some things went down here. Not anything my family did wrong, but she took off with the baby, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to tell all the business, but she's gone for right now. I haven't seen her since Tuesday, so it's Saturday, so it's been 4 or 5 days, whatever it is. I'm devastated. I miss her terribly. She has sent me a few pictures of her, but it's hard for me to even look at them. So my son's on his way up there to see her today and go stay the night with the baby and see her. So I'm sure I'll get a phone call in a little bit so I can talk to her. But that's about as much as I can say about that. But I will update you if some things change. Also, my brother, I have an update on my brother. So I got a message from his baby's mom, and she said that she got a message from my brother saying that he was in the hospital. He had been in a coma for a week. And my brother does fabricate things. He's a drug addict, So, and my sister signed up to his MyChart just from a long time ago, and she did get a notification about him being in the hospital. So I do kind of believe him. I just don't know how much of it was true. And we've had bad storms here, snowstorms and really crazy weather here that we normally don't get. And he called me from like a restaurant number and was like, "Sissy, can you help me? It's cold." And he's like, I just got out of the hospital. I don't have a tent and all this stuff. And it broke my fucking heart. I couldn't even get out of my neighborhood onto the main roads at this point. And I told him, I'm really sorry. I can't get to you, and I was trying to find warming shelters around him. And then he was running out of time being at the restaurant. So I called my niece and said, "Can you go look for Danny, my brother, and let me know if you can find him. I think this is the area he's in." and she wasn't able to find him. So I don't know. Then he called me last week, and he let it ring once and hung up, so I didn't even get a chance to talk to him. But it was from the same restaurant number, and I called back, and they said that he wasn't there. So I don't know. I don't know how he's doing. But I just found this program called Join, and it's for the Oregon homeless crisis that we have going on. And so I'm going to call them on Monday. I just found it last night on like a ad or commercial, whatever. So I'm going to call and see if I can't find somewhere for him. He doesn't have his phone. He doesn't have a tent anymore. You know, it's just been crazy. So that's like an update on my brother. I hear my mom's voice all the time telling me, like, how dare you let your brother stay out in the cold? You know, we would never do this. And it fucks with my head. But I will help him get clean, but I cannot help him stay high. That just can't. So I don't do drugs, and I can't have drugs at my house, and I just can't do it. So it's a little update on my brother. Not the best news, but it's an update. So, and then I think I saw you guys on, I'm going to go in with that reddy, pinkier color, the little darker one. These work great as eyeshadows, I'm just going to say. So I saw you guys on New Year's Eve, and then on January 2nd, I had surgery on my neck, and I had my joints done, some of my joints in my C, like 1, 2, and C4 and 5. I'll have to look and see if that's exactly the ones. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I have so many surgeries, it's hard to keep up. But my face swelled up really bad on the left side, and I was supposed to have both sides done, and they didn't do the other side because of the reaction I had. They said they'll try again later, but yeah, that was crazy. And so I didn't come on here because my face was really bad, and but I have surgery on my back on the 13th, so like a week from Monday, and hopefully, oh, that'll help. I don't know. I have surgery constantly. They're always trying to like maintain my joints and my spine and my hip and my everything. So hopefully this will help. I'm going to go into that. I'll just show you real quick. I'm going to use these two colors, but really, actually, I'm going to probably dip into this one, dip into this one, dip into this one to lighten it a little bit. I'm just going to play around with these and get an outer corner going here. So yeah, so hopefully I won't have any reactions or anything bad happen, and then I'll be able to come on here and make some videos before it starts getting too hot here. I had all these plans to do all these videos, you know, during the winter time, and then I had a bunch of stuff done which I wasn't supposed to have done, and then I had to have them done, and I just, yeah, kind of struggled through them. So a year ago in January last year, I broke my arm in two places. I broke my una and my radius, and it was really bad. I slipped on some black ice and landed on a curb, and it just cracked my arm in two places. And I didn't heal very good from it. I never heal from broken bones, and I broke a lot of my bones throughout my life. You should ask my husband how many times I've been in a leg cast or a foot cast, or broke my wrist or something. It's often. So I just whacked it into something the other day, and it hurt so bad again. I'm like, damn it, I hope I didn't do anything. So I'm going to talk to them when I see them next week, or not next week, the week after, so they can check it. But yeah, I'm a whole shit show when it comes to like health problems. I'm just going to take that first light pink color that I went in with and just go around this real quick, make sure they're even. It's hard sometimes to do makeup and talk and like focus and stay on track. Let me look up here. Am I somewhat even? Do I look even to you guys? I wish you guys could tell me. But yeah, life's been a little crazy. Just going through the gigs. Wednesday, March 1st was my mom's 2-year death anniversary, and I had plans with the baby to keep myself busy that day, but she was taken with her. She took off with her mom. Her mom took off with her on Tuesday, so it really like made me depressed. I did not do well. So, yeah, it crushed me. she knew I had plans and stuff to do with her. Me and my sister were going to hang out with her that day to keep ourselves busy because it's, you know, it's a hard day for us. And it's been 2 years already, and it doesn't feel like it's been 2 years. It feels like it just was yesterday. So that kind of really hurt me. But, you know, I'll get over it. It'll be okay, and I'll get to see her again soon. I didn't do anything wrong, so, you know, I know she's not going to keep the baby from us. It's just stuff that's going on with her, and I need to just be quiet and not tell everybody's business. But that's what's, yeah, that's what happened on the day before my mom's death anniversary, and it just threw me kind of for a loop, so it'll be all right. What else has been going on? I think my next video, I'm going to do a full face of Dior, even though I have done one. I'm not sure if it's going to be my next one. I need to do one for my friend Mandy. She's been wanting me to tell her about different foundations and stuff that I think would, you know, do good for her. And I like Dior. And then the one I'm going to use today is the Nars Light Reflecting. That's another one. So I might do another full face of Dior. But yeah, we'll see. And then I think after that's going to be Charlotte Tilbury. So I think those are the next two. I don't know which one's going to come first, but those are going to be the next two videos I do. Okay, so I am going to go into the Stila, which is not a Nars product, and I am going to put that on my lid, and I'm going to blend it out with, where'd my little brush go? Okay, my little MAC brush. So I'm going to get this going. Hopefully I can handle talking and doing makeup. I think that's about all I needed to update you guys on. I tried to just get it all out real quick. That way I can focus on the makeup. Yeah, it's been kind of a struggle, so I'll be okay. I'm not somebody that likes pity or, you know, all that stuff, so don't worry about me. I got a good support system. I'll be fine. It's just been kind of, it's been very that, you know, just shitty. So my son's going up right now to see the baby, so he'll probably call me soon and let me know he made it, and I'll be able to talk to the baby or see her on FaceTime or something. So, whoops. I hate when I do that. I hate when I go too far into my inner corner. I love these little Stila ones so much. Still, I have a whole, I don't even know if I can show you without messing up my, I have so many. I'm not even kidding. I collect them. There's a bunch of new ones coming out, so I'm going to start getting those. I had so many I had to use my Jeffree Star lipstick holders to hold them. So, yeah, I hope you guys will let me know how everybody's doing in the comments. I miss you guys a lot. I'm sorry I've been kind of hit and miss on here, and, you know, just been going through the gigs. Life's been fucking hard. I'm sure it is for everybody right now, and I pray for everybody all the time. I'm a big prayer. So I am going to just try to blend that a little bit. I'm just going off the little thing here. I'm not really a cut crease kind of girl. You know, like people use the concealer and cut it and all that. That's too much work for me. This is my little cut crease version. So I think, let me look in my mirror behind me. It's so weird. I won't know how like good or bad this is until after my video's over. I usually will watch it while I'm uploading it. See like all the shit I said or did that I like cringe at. I'm not going to bring it too much higher than my natural little fold right there, just because I don't want it to get out of control, but I'm going to try to blend it a little bit. So I think that is going to be good. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the two colors I've been working with and just blend that a little bit with the outer corner here, the little outer bits, just gently. I don't want to have to blend all this shit again, so I'm just gonna pat it, pat, get a little pat-aroo, and make sure this looks good. Yeah, very simple as usual. All right, and then I think I'm gonna move on to, whoops, let's do eyeliner and some other stuff. Okay, so it's so weird that my brows aren't done. It's like throwing me off, but it'll be okay. I'm going to use this Nars Liquid Eyeliner Explicit Black. It's the Climax one. We're just going to do a quick little, oh, my hands start shaking whenever I got to do eyeliner. Okay. A good trick for if you're starting to get wrinkly eyelids is, oh no, like that, is to just lay your eyeliner down and kind of tap it. So I'll fix that by just kind of tapping it. And then it doesn't get out of control. Then I'm going to use, God, I'm so happy to talk to you guys. I miss you guys so much. You have no idea. I'm going to use the Nars. This is the, I don't know the name of it. It's just a kohl pencil. I'm going to tightline real quick. Excuse me for a second. Ugh, I hate doing that, but it's so important. Make sure lashes blend and kind of hides, you know, the skin underneath in your lash line on the upper part. And then I'm going to go in and use the Nars Climax mascara and just do a little coat. Just a little. I don't go heavy on mascara when I'm doing lashes, so I just do enough to blend. I don't even like to put that much mascara on because I feel like it tears my lashes out. Just do enough so I can blend my real ones with the fake ones. And let's look at the mirror. I think that's good. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to get some glue on these guys. I'm going to use my Girl Boss ones as per usual. I don't know why I do this. It comes with a little thing that you can... I'm going to use these Tarte Girl Boss lashes. Let's spit it out, girl. Let me get those on and I'll be right back. All right, lashes are on and we are good. I did just put a little bit of pore primer on, and it's the Tarte Clean Slate. This is an oldie but a goodie. Yeah, and I think I'm going to put this Nars, it's like a nourishing balm. I'm going to put that on my lips while we do the face. Just so I can get them ready. Because I'm going hard on a lipstick, guys. Hard on the lipstick that I got. I'll just show you. It's like, yeah. And then I'm going to put a little bit of this one on top of it. So we'll see how it goes. But, yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I am going to use the Nars Light Reflecting foundation, and I am going to mix it with the All Day Luminous Weightless foundation. I just need a little tiny bit to make it my skin color. So, woo, we're going to start with that. It's so weird seeing myself without like more brow. It's very odd. So I'm just going to shake these up real quick. This is one of my favorite foundations. So is the Radiant one, the Longwear Radiant one. That's a really great one. So I am just going to mix this on the back of my hand and get going. You guys will be so proud of me. I literally like washed my brushes, like all of them, like 60 brushes I think. So I got, these are all my cream ones that I use for cream products, and then here are all my here are all my powder brushes that I use. So, and then I have some up here that I have put away that I use. I like alter them sometimes, so, or if I use them for like FX makeup, if I even do that anymore. But yeah, so I'm gonna mix this and dab this on all over the place. I hope I don't drop some on my shirt. I do that all the time. I'll take a big glob and put it on my face and look down and I drop a little drip on my shirt. So I thought I would do something different with my brows, and I tried it the other day and I actually liked how they look. They just look more natural. So I think I'm not really that good at doing brows at all. So I struggle. I get on the struggle bus with that. Okay, and then I am going to, let me see if I want to use a brush for this, or if I just want to use, I think I'm just going to use my beauty blender. I'm just going to take the rest of that. Let me wipe this on so I don't get it on my shirt. It's so weird for me to wear such a light pink shirt. I'm very uncomfortable in it. I like black. I wear black t-shirts or gray t-shirts most of the time. I'm wearing my mom's earrings. I've just been so sad since she's been gone. I miss her terribly, and I need her. I need her all the time. I know she's listening to me, and she tries to let me know she's haunting me as much as she can, but there's so many times I go to dial her number. We kept her number on for a while just so we could call it and leave her a message, and then we finally, I think after a year, my sister finally just turned it off, but it's been hard. There's nothing like losing your mom. I lost my dad when I was 17, so it's been like 26 years, and you know, I grieved him forever because, you know, he committed suicide, and I was the last person to see him that day, and, you know, I was so young, I didn't realize it wasn't my fault, you know, so I punished myself forever, and, as you get older, like my dad left, he gave up, and my mom fought to stay, and as you get older, you kind of see things a little differently, and, I just, yeah. I am an orphan. I no longer have parents. I had an amazing father-in-law who I just loved so much. He was so good to me after my dad died. And my mother-in-law is okay, you know, we get along for the most part, but I'm not that close to her. Even after being together for 28 years with my husband, I'm still not, you know, that close to a lot of his family. I am to his brothers, but not so much his sisters, and, you know, that's whatever. Look, I look like a ghost. Oh. I'm just gonna go through and make sure I got everything okay. I think I liked my face better without that tart on. Probably should have just dealt with my pores. Looks a little chunky, I don't like it. I have this really weird, like, scar right here, and you can see it so good when I put foundation on, so I try to fill it in. I should have used my Tatcha. I knew better. I should have used Tatcha. I probably need to throw that Tarte one away and open the new one that I have. It's probably expired. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of concealer. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. It is, I don't know. It's not Tarte Shape Tape, but it's as famous. It's just as famous as Tarte Shape Tape. It's people's, like, still their, like, holy grail. Hey, Bear Bear. And my little old dog. He's almost 14. Hi, Pup Pup. Every time I do something, he looks over at me. I have to leave him in here, or he'll just bark and cry at my door. It's so weird not having the baby knock on the door to try to come in here and see me. So I usually don't keep my bedroom door closed, so she can just come in here whenever she wants if I'm in here. And when I did videos, she would just sit and knock up the door so she could come in. Ugh, I miss her terribly. Okay, I'm actually, before I do my under eyes, I'm going to get my powder ready, and I'm just going to set under here. Well, no, because that's not going to work. I got cream products to do. Never mind, I'll probably just blend this out later. Try to blend it out. I got one wrinkle. It's just around the socket of my eye. I'm really blessed. I have really good, I don't have wrinkles yet. Not bad anyways. I call it my little wrinkle bag. And I like to try to set it before it gets too bad. Because it's kind of a, you know, like a real fine line. That's okay. I forgot I have other things to do. And I'll probably do my brows before I powder. That way if I mess up, I can kind of clean them up a little bit. Let me check I'm looking at my big mirror behind my camera. I think that's about as good as she's gonna get today. Okay. Clean that brush off. I hate putting it away dirty. All right, so Nars came out with some new cream products, some cream bronzers. I have Laguna and Casino. But I also have, all the Nars liquid blushes, and then they came out with a soft matte blush, so I have one of those. I'm not sure if I'm going to get more of those or not. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I have a liquid luminous bronzer, and this is in Laguna, so I'm actually going to use this and then use this cream one for my cream contour. So those two are just too dark for bronzer for me. And one of them is just too cool tone, so I'm just going to use it for that. But I just put it all on the back of my hand. And what brush am I going to use? Maybe this one. I'll load it up. Oh, these are freshly washed brushes. I gotta remember that. Whoops. I like to pounce as much as I can. I try not to swipe too much because it will have the habit of taking off your foundation. There, we got some color back in our skin. Just do another little guy. I need to just kind of move it around. There we go. That'll be better. Fresh brushes, freshly washed brushes are like, oh, grr, you know, I love them. Yeah, so also I wanted to say, please pray for my friend Mama Ricky. She is in the hospital, and she had some issues going on, and I love her. She is, I call her my sister from another mister. You know, please give her a prayer. She's, hopefully she'll be out of the hospital soon, but she had some surgeries. She had to do some emergency surgeries, so. Yeah, I was just thinking about her today. I wanted to make sure I said something, so. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, I think, Laguna in this cream one, and I'm gonna use it to do cream contour. Which brush do I want to use? I think I'm gonna use this NYX one and dab some of it off. Is that the one that I thought was cool toned? I think it was the other one. Hold on, let me switch. I want a cool toned one. Yeah, I'm going to use Casino. That one's the darker cool tone one. Okay. Oh, I don't like this brush for that. It's weird. I usually use my Real Techniques one. Okay. Next time I'm going to use that one. I know it's a good one. This one is my favorite one. All right, and then I think I've got Dolce Vita, and then I've got Scandalous, and I kind of want, I think I'm going to use the cream one. I've used these liquid ones on my channel before, but this is what she looks like. Usually I spray my brushes, but they're brand new clean, so I'm just going to leave them. And then I'll go over with the Beauty Blender. Blend it all together. I want to try doing the underpainting, but I don't know if I have the patience. Like, I do all this on top of my foundation, and I guess you do all this and then do foundation over it, and then go in and do like powders to set it all. I don't know. I need to watch more videos on how to do it because I'm still learning too. I still try to learn stuff new every day. Okay. Yeah, it's not very, I mean, I can make it pigmented if I wanted to, but I'm going to leave it kind of light just because I'm going to go in with a powder blush anyways. So that's okay. And then let me wash this off my hand. And I think I'm going to go in with just a tiny bit more concealer. Just a little bit. I can blend that out a little better. You just don't get a lot of product in these for $30 a concealer, you know. Shape Tape's like $24, or, you know, they've got so many different concealers that are high-end, and you get so much more product. I just don't think you get very much. And they could be like the same net ounce. God, why am I not speaking normal English? I might be wrong, you know, I might not even know. Maybe Nars is a standard one. It just doesn't feel like you get very much. Okay. I'm just gonna blend a little bit. Okay, and then I am going to get my Nars Light Reflecting Loose Powder out. I don't like the way they did this. They have no way to keep the powder from just spilling out everywhere. I like the ones that have the little like cap inside that you can close, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush, and then do that in the cap. That way I don't end up with too much under here. And we're gonna do it over again. Just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Yeah, do that. Oh my god, I'm already up to 30 minutes, goodness. Okay. It's gonna be a long video, guys, sorry about it, but this is what I do from start to finish, so. And then before I do my powder everywhere else, I think I'm gonna go in and, I kind of want to do my eyebrows now and see if I can get them, well, never mind, I lied, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna set up here. Brush it through my brows a little bit. Okay. There we go. Tap as much of that. I hate wasting, so I'm trying to get as much of it back in my little thing. Not my favorite way of doing powder. Look at all that powder go everywhere. Ugh. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go in. I only have a little sample size of this because I'm not a huge fan of it. And I sometimes will try to buy sample sizes or get travel sizes before I go spend a lot of money on stuff. So this is the pressed light reflecting powder. And I'm just going to use my little guy and go over it real quick. Set the rest of my face. Yeah, I probably did not need to do that pore filling thing that I use, the Tarte one. I don't like the way my skin looks with it. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, let's see if we can do our brows real quick. I'm gonna use, I don't have any Nars brow products, so I am going to use, I think I'm gonna use my Chanel, no, I need that lip liner. One second. Okay. Where's my, Let me see which one I want to use. I have a Chanel one that I like, and then I have my Dior one. I think I'm gonna use my Dior one real quick. Yeah, brush through. I never do my brows on camera, so bear with me, guys. I'm gonna brush through and get some of that powder out that I just put on there. Okay, let's see. You know what? I might just, I might pause real quick and do one and then do the other one with you because I'm already at 32 minutes. So one sec. Okay, I like how that came out. So I will do it with you guys real quick. I'm just going to fill in a little bit. I'm just getting tired of the like overdone brows. And I have good brows, so I might as well just use what I got instead of adding so much shit onto it. I just don't like the way they look anymore. The overly cleaned up brow, you know. This has not been my vibe lately. But those look more natural to me. They look better. So I've been trying to do less. Alright, brush through. I need to trim my hairs and get them all lined up good again. All right, I think that's all I'm gonna do with that. And then I'm gonna take this Dior one. It's just the Dior Backstage Onset Brow. Just go through real lightly. And I have really long brow hair, so I'm gonna try to put these puppies under control without messing up my makeup. Yeah, crazy. I'm actually good with that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I think I'm gonna leave them. Yep, and then I'm just gonna take, so I was gonna clean up with concealer, but I'm not in the mood to like go through all that. So I'm gonna just take my little underbrow highlight that I do, and I think I'm just gonna clean it up with that a little bit. This is so weird for me to not have my brows done the normal way that I do them, but we're in a new era of life. We are going to be 43 next month, so it's time we switch some stuff up. I'm so glad that I don't look, you know, old. No offense to those who do. I'm just not ready. I am, you know, a young kid at heart. So we're gonna leave it like that. Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna go through with a spoolie just kind of quickly and make sure everything is good. When this has no product on it. I've just got such long brow hairs. I have to like fuck with them to get them to stay where I want them to. Okay, we're gonna call that good. It'll be interesting to see what you guys think about them. You'll have to let me know if you like them better. Let me just blend that a little bit better. This one comes over a little too much. I don't like when it does that. All right, we're gonna call that good. Okay, let's move along. So next I'm gonna go in with the Seaside Bronzer, all by Nars. What bronzer brush do I want to use? I think I'm gonna use this one. Just kind of hug my cheek. Set that, well, I set it with powder, but I also like to put powder over the cream contour that I just did. So we're gonna do that. Okay. And then another product that I don't have, I have a darker bronzer, but it's a little guy, and it's in Laguna, but I already know it's too warm. So I'm just going to use my Makeup Forever contour powder. Just a tiny little doop. There we go. There's a little guy. Just a little bit. And then do under my chin. Get rid of those jowls as much as I can. What's up with our face falling? The older you get, the more your face starts to sag, you know. I'd rather have a little saggy skin that I can nip and tuck than have a bunch of wrinkles though, so. Probably start doing plastic surgery eventually. I don't know. I say that and then I'm like, ew, do I really want to? All right, and then I am gonna go into these three blushes. I'm just gonna go pink, 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 pink. It's gonna be bright, so I don't want to do too much. Yeah, there we go. Go on my nose. Uh-oh, my little baby hairs are starting to get in the way. Move, move. Oh my god, I love blush. I'm such a blush whore. Okay, that's a lot. Feel better than I thought. And if you feel like you've done too much, just go over with your little powder puff. It'll be all right. See, that kind of makes it look like I have a rash. That's what my rash looks like when I break out with my lupus rash. It's very purple and pinky like that, but that's okay. All right, and then another product I don't have is a spray from Nars, so I'm going to use this Rose Fix Plus by MAC. All right, let that fan out for a minute. And then I think I am going to do the lower lash real quick. Yeah, you guys let me know how you think about my brows, if they're hideous or if you guys like them the way that I used to do them. Let me fan myself. Woo. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of that kohl liner and just stick it in my lower lash waterline. I try not to go all the way in because then I get buildup in my eyes. My eyes are so watery these days. I hate it. And then I think I'm just going to use these same colors that I did for my upper eye look, I'm just going to do it on the bottom. I'm just going to take each one and kind of go through real quick. For some reason, the blush under my eyes doesn't bother me as bad as powder eyeshadow does. Go figure, huh? And I just like to fill in my little wrinkle bag with whatever I'm using, powder eyeshadow or liquid eyeshadow or cream eyeshadow. A little bit more on here so it's even. And then I'm going to take this middle shade, the deeper one. Just go on the outer right there. And blend, and I think that is it. With the eyes, I'm going to do a little bit of mascara, but I'm going to set my face one more time. I'm just going to use the all-nighter. Okay. And actually, while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to go in and get the highlighter out of here. So I can find my little highlighter brush. And I'm just going to use this one. I haven't really invested into like a lot of Nars. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of products I don't have, but I love Nars complexion products, so I don't know. Maybe I will. This is not going to be a crazy highlighter, which is fine for me today. I'm just gonna go get something to eat after here because I don't eat chicken at all. So I'm gonna make my husband some dinner, and then I'm gonna go out and get me some Jersey Mike's, which are subs. I like the Philly subs. I don't know if any of you guys have a Jersey Mike's where you live, but it's my favorite. I go there a couple times a week, probably while I'm still a chunky bitch. All right, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of lower lash mascara. We're at 42 minutes almost. This is the Nars Climax Extreme, which is the waterproof one, which I save for my lower lashes because it can transfer. So I just do a tiny little bit in camera so you can see. It's not like you guys don't know how to do this. I don't like big brushes though, it makes a mess. I like skinny little brushes for lower lash. I really want my lower lash mascara. I do not like this one for my lower lashes, but it'll work. We're gonna call it good. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a lip liner on. And I don't have a dark one, so I'm just gonna use this NYX pink one, just so it doesn't bleed. Okay. And I'm scared to death of this. I know it's going to be too much different for my eye. It's going to be a lot different than my eye color, but I'm going to try to blot it out and just give myself a little bit of color. Look at that. Ah. Okay, I don't want it on my teeth, so I'm going to take a lip liner. Not a lip liner, a lip brush. I'm going to use this Buxom one. And just spread it around. I am not a huge lipstick person. It's too much work. And I smoke, so what's the point wearing lipstick? It just comes off. That's so bright. Oh my god. Okay. Thought I was going to make my eye look a little bit deeper, but we didn't. This is what we got. All right, and then I'm going to take this Orgasm lip gloss and just go over it. I need bigger lips. If I was going to like lipstick, I would want bigger lips. I got these little bird lips. I'm going to take that another time. All right, and this is my final look, guys. I've really enjoyed sitting down talking to you. I've been looking all over the wrong place, and I'm supposed to look that way. This is my final look. what did I just say? This is my final look. Thanks for being with me. I love you guys. I miss y'all. And I might come on tomorrow and do another video, or Monday. I'm going to shoot for it. I'm going to make it my goal. So get some videos done. So, all right. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Peace.